Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space, and thanks for being here early. Um, and golly, I just want to mention Bora Bora got her window or her AC cover off, and it blew inside her house last night. So lots of love to you and lots of warm wishes, Bora Bora. So yeah, no small animals or rodents came in. I'm glad for that. Right? Man, nature, our good friend Mother Nature. Here she comes. You are so welcome. Yeah, I'm so we're all so glad you're safe. Oh my gosh, you woke up standing in the light, Annie Bear. Oh wowza, what you waiting? I can't understand. I think that was the first thing she wrote this morning. Good morning, beautiful Annie Bear. Barbara, good morning. Zeppelin's coming in to say good morning to everybody. He's on the prowl. It is, I think it's -2 here. No, it's 12. It's 12 degrees. And it's going to be a cold one today. So I hope everybody's safe. Lots and lots of weather this weekend. And I know we've got several members that are in, or subscribers here, they're members of the meditation tribe that are in Kentucky. And there was a lot of stuff going down over there. Well, and here comes Tyler. So we got the whole crowd coming in. White Dragon, too many fools are awakening to great regret over their vote. Maybe it needed to get this way before it can get better. Just watching and eating popcorn. Isn't that the truth, White Dragon? That's the perfect scenario, I think, for witnessing awareness. Just watching and eating popcorn. Yeah, Yogi sitting on the mountain. Sitting on the mountain. You know, sometimes we use mantras here, but Soham, excuse me, goodness gracious. Anyway, Soham is the mantra. I am that. And it's a really beautiful mantra. I thought maybe we'd use that this morning. We also passed the anniversary of Reverend Saul and his anniversary of leaving the planet, so we can use that energy. It's like it's just been blowing me over, all that energy this week, but not blowing me over in a bad way. I really feel Reverend Saul and BC behind us on either shoulder. It's kind of a funny thing. It's like, some of the movies, they show the good angel and the little devil, but they're both the good angels on your shoulders. So, okay. Jim Bowles, good morning, beautiful. Annie says, woke up feeling calm and also like inner connections, inner healing, releasing, detaching from what we release. That inner focus feels like a life raft. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. And I think a lot of us are going back to things, a little bit of trauma coming up, not horrible, but like just looking at old situations in a different light. We're being given kind of a gift with that to look at them and let them go, to shed them, just like the snake people. Oh, Zelensky. For sure. Zelensky. That's what Callie Hiller says. Kelly. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, he was definitely gifted. Woke up with a fresh light and a deeper sense of awareness. Right, Visionary Gal? It seems like it was pretty amazing coming up now. And more softness. Oh, that's my song, girl. Change, change, change. Yeah, Chain of Fools, right? Let's see. Sailing in the Light. You vibe like a Native American sister. Are you one? I was one about 2,000 years ago, connected with the white buffalo woman. Yep, she is real. Now you're talking, White Dragon. Paul, I love that. That's beautiful. And oh yeah, Annie Bear certainly is. She's from 4 clans. Hi, Debbie. getting baby to sleep, and then I'll have my sleep meditation. Oh, honey, that is a meditation, little baby cooing. Not the crying part, but the cooing part. It's like it's even better than a kitty cat purring, I think. So, let's see. Jen says the peace within is more prevalent for me. I look around and see and feel others in sudden despair and fear. Some have looked at me like I'm crazy because I'm concerned but not worried. Right, Jen? Yeah, I feel that too. I feel like there's a lot of people around me that, um, you know, in chat groups and stuff, I'm kind of just, they're all kind of becoming more calm now. And so now I'm starting to reply again because I just didn't want to get in the midst of it. I watched them and I gave them a lot of compassion, but I did not want to get in the middle of that. White Dragon says, I knew it. I made a replica of the pipe, but had to use turkey feathers because only legally registered tribal members can have one. Annie Bonds, too, she has a white buffalo woman rattle that she uses for her meditations. Annie, I think you told me about her. I think it was you and Diana, or you and Lauren, or maybe it was Teresa. Good morning, Paul. Morning, Terry. As of 8 o'clock this morning, I got a house. I'm living in Pennsylvania today. A new Avenger coming for us. Sister and husband is on the way up now. They're going to help. Can't wait. Paul, I'm so excited for you. Oh my God, here comes South Carolina, right? Or is it North Carolina? I thought you were moving to South Carolina. Anyway, I think I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm positive. Dr. Gail is in North Carolina, and you're moving just south of her. So that's going to be lots of good energy there. She says this year is something about the water. So that's one of the reasons why she's there. So something about healing the waters, which she's an amazing healer. I was on her Solaris Healing Center this weekend, and it was beautiful. Good morning, Rush. I usually don't rewatch this part of the chatting and everything and talking. But I did yesterday. I was doing some paperwork and I was listening and watching. I started reading. I miss so many beautiful things that you guys say. I mean, you guys are just positively amazing. And some of the stuff you say, I'm like, oh my God, why didn't I reply to that? And it floats by so fast. So I just want you to know that you guys are amazing. And I'm sorry, man, just so much stuff. Good morning, beautiful Sonia. How are you, honey? I was thinking about you. Did a little dancing this morning with my girlfriend, Deva Permal, and Gayatri Mantra woke up to. And that really, they brought on somebody else singing the Gayatri Mantra. And it's great when anybody sings it, but when Deva sings it, it's like, ooh, take me out to the ballpark. Hey, Brenda T. Good morning, Terry and everyone. I've taken in a poor lost dog, hopefully temporarily. Okay, that's a word I will not say this morning. Well, prayers to find his new permanent home. Oh, honey, did you find him? Or are you fostering? Does he have a name, or are you trying not to do that? Also, Diana is busy this morning. She won't be here, oil painter. She had an appointment, I think, but she got some news about her nephew, Brennan. So we're going to be sure and include him and their whole family in. Yeah. Hey, Rosemary. Good morning. How are you? Good to see you, lovely person. Yeah. Hey, there she is. Good morning, Lauren. Words of Wisdom with Lauren. Ooh, that could be your channel, Lauren. I love that. Yeah, the sweet doggy, right? Nothing makes you happier than a little animal or a little baby. Hey, Rush. Good morning, lovely. Barbara is here. Good morning, Barbara. Hey, Julie. How are you? Thanks, everybody, for noticing that we're going on early. So, and I'm sorry to anybody that didn't get the thing. I meant to send another one out this morning. Anyway, you feel him too? Yeah, Annie, right? Yeah, Reverend Saul and BC are just like all around us right now. So it's been really calming and fun. Lots of fun. Wild dreams. I don't know about anybody else. And I did notice, Paula, I think it might have been you, and I think it was also Patricia, said something about some dreams that came in. So please do send them to me or send them to Allie, because you guys have amazing dreams, and they are very appreciated. Good morning, Barbara Bookman. I love saying that name. Hey, Barbara, I'm kind of looking at, my daughter's looking at getting her. I know you're Swedish, right? Or Finnish, your lineage, but my mom came over from Germany, and her mom and whatnot. So anyway, we're looking at getting Ingrid her German passport because she wants to go. Well, she's going to take a course in Greece. She already signed up for it this spring. And then she wants to probably stay on and go to Italy and Germany and take some other courses. And she's backpacked all over, so she'll do it right. She's paying for it. I'm so proud of her. Anyway, and relieved a little bit. But so she's looking at that, getting that passport so that she can kind of travel a little bit more easily and stay a little bit if she decides that she finds a course there that she wants to take that's a little longer. But yeah, if she gets one, I probably will. Not that I'm going to move over there, but who knows? Who knows, right? But I wouldn't mind going someplace. Let's see. We got to honor our unmet needs and release and detach, right? Yep. Can't take them to fifth dimension, can we? Yeah. Yeah, it's all an illusion. All those unmet needs, aren't they? Oh, you're a little nervous, Paul. Well, honor that. Really honor that nervousness, because yeah, it's a big change moving, isn't it? Everybody here is kind of, or some of us are kind of looking at that too. Like Juno's on her path. She already moved. So, anyway, I think Randy's been moving around for about a year. So she's a rambling girl. I don't know if she's here today or not. Oh, Lauren, you had that same experience yesterday. Early afternoon, felt a pop in my brain. Positive activation occurred. I woke up so grateful. Right? It's like we passed a hill or something. That's what I was kind of seeing this morning. Is a hill that we passed. There's a woman, Cheryl Page. You guys want to see her. She was on Next Level Soul this weekend, and she was amazing, really amazing. She calls herself a channeler, but she's a scientist. That's her background. And I always find it interesting when scientists come in, because they're very data oriented and whatnot. But she's quite interesting, and she channels. Like you can go to her for a reading, and when you go to her for a reading, she will bring in. She's like, "Well, who do you want to talk to? Do you want to talk to Da Vinci? Do you want to talk to Yeshua? Do you want to talk to Mary? Do you want to talk to anybody? Because she said they're just the next dimension over. It's not like it's unattainable. We just think it is. So, and then the other thing that she does is she has them give you a gift. Like Alex got a yellow truck and a broom yesterday, And she said, so you might forget the words that I give you here today, but you'll never forget those little gifts and what they represent. And then when you see them, you'll know that you're walking in that light. So I thought that was really inspirational, and I really liked it. Hello, beautiful Lottie B. How are you? What? Today is Barbara's birthday. I know it's somebody's birthday today. Happy birthday, Barbara. Barbara, I'll be on Marky's channel today. Well, I'm going to stream it too, but animal readings. But it's your birthday, so if you need anything, ask a question, and we'll get you right in. Yeah, and just mention it's your birthday, because we'll get that'll help me remember if I'm already gone, if my brain's all gone. Yeah. Oh, right. Sonia, chain. Yeah, we can't say more than one line, evidently, or we get the copyright. We can't afford it. You have to pay for that. I think they're really cracking down on it. So, yeah, there's a lot going down right now. Yeah, so happy for you and right, Paul and Aunt Betsy. Yeah, just amazing. So that Soham mantra is about bringing in Brahman, which Brahman is universal energy or creator or God, goddess, whatever you want to call him. Oh, I got my jewels on today. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing my little amethyst. That was a thrift store find. Anyway, but sorry, pitter patter. They talk about that, right? So breathing in, so, and breathing out. Anyway, we'll do some breath work with it today. I thought it was really beautiful. Nothing like good music to soothe the soul. Went to see Cage the Elephant live in concert last night. Lottie B, are you kidding me? Oh my God, where were they? That's one of my favorite bands, Cage the Elephant. What was that band? It was, or the song that they sang that was really popular a few years back. And never, I got to see him at Red Rocks, like about 5 years ago. I took my nephew. It was his 18th birthday, and I took my kids, and then I took my brother and all his kids. I bought everybody tickets, and that was kind of my deal that year. But it was phenomenal. It was amazing. Of course, anything at Red Rocks is going to be amazing, but that was really something. Good morning, Donna Marie. How are you this morning, lovely? We are sitting here, and today, I don't have my cup here. Anyway, I had a problem. All my good cups were in the dishwasher, so I had little cups, and I've got my favorite little cups too that I like to use. So, but somebody has been drinking hot tea all day yesterday in my cups, my big ones. Dr. Gal is working with the water beings now, so she is close to the Atlantic Ocean and the Carolinas. Yeah, right, White Dragon. Yeah, she's amazing, isn't she? We're so excited for you, Paul. I can't wait. There she is. Rooted Willow readings. I saw you. We were doing the wands. Not the pendulums. Well, we were doing pendulums too, but on Allie's channel. So Allie's membership. It was nice. It was really nice. Sherry and Diana and Kelly and Willow. And who else was there? There was a big group there. Lots of people. So it was really interesting. Anyway, it was fun. Yep. Hi, Amanda. How are you, lovely? Good morning, beautiful. Artists and Oracles. Nova Scotia. Yeah. So, I think I've said before here that two of my favorite trips ever in my life were going to Maine, and I think that like Nova Scotia's got to be like Maine on steroids, right? That place has to be so amazing, so beautiful. Um, you're feeling like I Love Lucy when she left New York. Yeah, it's going to be a change, right? Yeah, give yourself some grace on that, man, because that's a big one on the stressors. One of the top 10. So just ease into it, Paul. Like I think White Dragon, Paul, the other Paul was talking about this morning. Just watch and eat your popcorn. Watch everything happening. Yeah, and Annie was there, and I think Amanda was there. I mean, there was a big group there. It was really nice. Yeah. I gotta say I was completely out of it. I was really tired but I really wanted to go and play. But I was exhausted. So it was a long day. There was a lot going down on Saturday. Yeah. Isabel, I have a question. Does anyone feel that we were momentarily tapping into other lifetimes? I'm experiencing that now. Yes, 100%, Isabel. We have been like as we go into 5D, we're going to be aware of that, the other lifetimes, and kind of it's just other frequencies, right? So if you believe in the quantum field, but the premise of the quantum field, Cheryl Page talks about this. Deepak, a lot of people do, but it's it gets a little out there for me. So forgive me if I'm giving you information that sounds crazy, but you're kind of like it's just a frequency away, like it's next door. It's just because we're on this planet that we don't see it, and perhaps that we don't see, you know, saints and ascended masters and whatnot, Yeshua, whoever you want to talk about or talk to. They're just right next to us. So tapping into those other lifetimes and those other dimensions. I tapped into a dimension in my dreams Saturday night, and I was like, something that had happened to my late husband. He had a brain tumor, and I had the brain tumor. And so I could really feel what he had felt. And I was also given all these rings that I found. And it was really interesting. But there were people there that I knew, and two of them were my parents. They weren't my parents in this lifetime. They weren't my parents in that lifetime. And they were all crying, and people were bringing me robes, and they were bringing me sandwiches. I was so excited because I always wanted one of those robes, and I always wanted some of those sandwiches. It was pretty hilarious, but I woke up and I was like, whoa, that was deep. Okay. So I went off on that. Oh yeah, artists and oracles. If you like Maine, you'll love it there. But come in the summertime, 100% in the summertime, right? Yeah. Oh, did you miss it? Jen, you missed it? Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. Yeah, it woke me up. By the end, I was woken up because I was like, anyway, we sure are feeling numerous lifetimes. Yeah. In random moments as our awareness grows, right? Yeah. And they're right next to us. Like when we talk about that. Cheryl was really interesting about that. And she was talking about how I'm talking about Cheryl Page. She was on Next Level Soul this weekend. Anyway, I'd never heard of her. And I was really impressed. And she said, all of them are right next to you. So if you want to reach out to Paramahansa, or if you want to reach out to, Da Vinci, or okay, I always feel Robin Williams around a lot. I always feel Da Vinci, Leonardo around a lot. And she was talking to Michelangelo. And that was fun. And then who else do I feel around our group a lot? Well, there's a lot of them that come in for us, but particularly them, and of course George. Let's see what Dragon says. That is because you're starting to bilocate, moving in and out of 5D. Congrats, Isabel. Thank you, Paul. I've been saying that for like 5 minutes, and you said it in one sentence. Hey, Marby. Good morning, lovely. How are you? Yeah, you're not alone, Isabel. So we're there with you. Millie, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Leah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, light bodies are coming on. Definitely. Yeah. This is a good point, Tanya. Yeah, your DNA stores everything. It does. Also, your spirit DNA, right? We've got our physical DNA, which includes our genome and the history of everything. And then we also, like, if, centuries ago, perhaps a village was pillaged and it was one of your ancestors that lived there. That will continue through your genome. But now also our spiritual DNA, which, we're each individuals. I don't think we ever lose that. And the spiritual DNA is acclimating more to the physical DNA on this planet. Carolina, good morning. Yeah, happy birthday, Barbara. It's a big, big day. Yeah. So once you let go of the shadow, you raise your frequency high enough to access it. And that's interesting. So we can look at that in a couple of different ways. Once we let go of the shadow, or once we make friends with the shadow. Like a lot of the things that we're blocking out from the shadows are just things that we haven't made friends with, that we haven't said, I love you. And that's another thing that I've been doing. I've been going around and I've been saying, I love you to people in my past that perhaps I've hung on to something, that shadow of, you did me wrong. And some of them are big things. I mean, I've had some real chances for breakthroughs in this lifetime. So I think we all have at this point. So, Annie Bear. I love Archangel Station and Mother. Yeah. Is that okay, tell me about that, Annie. Tell me about that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. There you go. I love Archangel Metatron and Mother to help me build my light body connections out of my freed up internal energy. Excuse me. That's beautiful. I love that, Annie Bear. Amazing. Yeah. Right? Freed up internal energy. Definitely. Isabel, it's unbelievable ride and gives me a sense of total freedom. Right? Thank you, Isabel. And that's the way to look at it. Looking at things with curiosity is huge. And I think that's why Robin Williams is coming in so much for us, and Leonardo, because they were so curious about things. And it did give them a sense of freedom. I mean, certainly they were really tapped into the creative outlet, weren't they? So don't let me forget to watch the clock today, you guys. I have to be in my car at 9. I'm driving my my nephew to a doctor's appointment. So his mom has, he lives with me right now, and his mom has COVID. So let's see. Okay. What? Dolly's here? Good morning, Dolly. I missed you. Hope everything's going well. Just now at your front door, the next door neighbor kids gave me a go away basket on their way to school. Wow. Paul, you are loved. I'm sure everywhere you go, people can feel your energy. There she is. Good morning, Teresa Ford. How are you, honey? Everything going okay? I hope so. Carolina, good morning. Everybody rolling in. It's so sweet, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. You'll have that same when you move. It'll even be bigger because all your sister's friends, and it's going to be amazing, I think, Paul. What is that soup they have there? She crab. They've got all sorts of different soups there. Sitting in the light with Annie Bear. All you need is awareness of it, Annie. You already have a light body. I saw mine. It was very light and transparent with multicolored swirls inside. Oh, I think Annie Bear knows that. I know she knows it. Anyway, and we do that in meditation a lot, don't we? We have our physical form. We have our, which has a lot of crystalline energy in it. We are made of energy from the stars, from stardust. Literally, there's data on that in science. Don't ask me to quote it, but you can Google it. And then our auric field, which I always feel like has a lot of emotions in it. What's going on in the 3D level and starting to go on, more 4D and 5D. And then our light bodies, which are really just light, crystalline energy, kind of like a hologram. And when I look at a lot of beings from like 11th through 5th density, a lot of times it's just a light body. And the higher that they get, often they need like a robe, or they need the capability of being able to get into a lower density body. Not body, but vision, perhaps. Vision would be a better way to put it. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Hi, Mary. How are you, Mary Thornberry? Did I miss something with Lauren? What did Lauren say? See, I keep missing things, you guys. In my dreams last night, lovely little beings were giving me more gifts than I could hold. They were all golden and yellow in color. Lauren, I know them. I know who you're talking about. So when they come to me, I wouldn't be at all surprised, Lauren, if that's where you come from. You are a Hardarian, aren't you? And that's who that is. So they have that yellow and white light. And I remember coming, because I am too, I remember coming into this planet and telling everybody, and everybody was yellow and white. And I said, I'm going down. And everybody looked at me like, what? What are you talking about? I said, no, I'm going to go. And everybody was whispering there, she's going to go. She's going to go. And it's like I had a stick with, they used to show in the old cartoons, a stick with a scarf on it and a pouch that I was taking with me. And I jumped in. So a lot of times when we meditate, I jump back in my body. Delphi, good morning. I'm sorry I'm missing everybody. I love this white dragon. Patricia, I missed yours the other day too. I was going back over a show. I think it was Friday's show, and listening to it. And I missed so many beautiful things that you guys were saying. I'm so sorry. Patricia says, White Dragon, I first saw 2 reptilian guards and got a bit scared. Then Dr. Gale showed up, and medical Mike, dressed as a jester with a jingly rattle. Got a good laugh. Thank you all for your input. Oh, Patricia, would you please send that to me in a format? And I will make sure and put that in the show for the dreams on Tuesday night, because that's beautiful. I love that. Let's see, keep going down. Okay. Any suggestions on pressure points, etc., to help this pesky kidney stone get out? Oh, I'm so sorry. You've served an eviction notice. That was brilliant, Jen. Yeah. So Juno's not here, but I bet Sharon is. And they're both Shinjinjutsu healers, or Shinjitsu. I can never pronounce that right first thing in the morning. But I know that there's something that you take 2 fingers in the crease of your groin and on either side of your pelvis, kind of, and hold. I don't know if that's for that, so I don't know enough about it. But yeah, anybody that knows, there's so many healers here. But we can definitely do a healing on that, Jen. Anybody else need to be on the, or want to be, or, I mean, if you're here, you're included and your families are too. So, we got Kelly, got Diana, Jen B. Let me know. Oh, starting to feel the edges pretty good. Yeah, it's a start. That's interesting, Annie Bear. I'm wondering if that's because you're so grounded. And a lot of things that we're healing right now, too, is our lineage. So I think this lifetime is one of the most important ones for our lineage that I'm looking at, that healing that lineage as well. We're doing such ancestral healing and generational healing right now. And you can see it all blowing up right around the planet, literally. So, yeah. Hey, Sally. We started a little early today because I have to take my nephew somewhere. There she is, Akila. Good morning. Yeah, I put out a community post last night. I meant to put one out this morning, so my bad. And then I thought I should have done I'll get my act together, I promise, and get this membership thing done so that we can do an email. Good morning, Mary Starshine. Yeah, that's so Robin Williams, isn't it? I love that. So I'm going to run through this and then we'll get to meditating. So, yeah. Saw my 3 other fingers decades ago. Wow, Annie. Trying to embrace and love shadows and fears. Yeah. They kind of show me that with grief in this lifetime. So it was a lesson I learned with grief, to make a friend of the grief. And when I invited it in, when I started feeling the tears come, or the pain, the emotional pain in my heart, then when I changed my brain to kind of curiosity, and that took me a while. Like, oh, I know who you are. You're my friend Grief, and I gave them a seat on my sofa, my white sofa, which was a very comfortable sofa, which wasn't so white because I had teenagers in the house. But anyway, it was so comfortable. I had a special spot for it, and I'd go in there. And the more I made friends with Grief, the less it hurt when it came in. And it was kind of like there's a sacred thing about remembering, right? In your heart space. So, yeah, sacred rage, sacred grief, changes. The typing gremlins are berserk this morning. Oh, Annie Bear, I don't want to talk about it. My T is still broken on my laptop. So when I'm doing courses and stuff, it's just nuts. Patricia, White Dragon and Mumblings, they are still insightful. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see. You can train to see using only your third eye and see many things with your eyes closed, right? Because they're all right next to us. Okay. Love changes everything it touches. So true. So true. Jen, when I place my hand on my stomach and give my inner child love, I say, I love you, Jenny. I love you, Jenny. I'm loving you 5 times every morning per Arthur E's, your mind suggestion. That is perfect. Perfect, Jen. Yeah. That I love you. Which we can say I love you to people that have hurt us, right? But how often do we say it to ourselves? Yeah. I have a lot of reminders around the house right now about love. Sal, I was able to lay the coyote to rest yesterday. I bought a jackhammer. Oh, has he been in your freezer all this time? Sal? Oh, poor baby. Yeah. Okay. We're going to get started. So if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Okay. Bright Shining Ray, good morning. Viviani, good morning, beautiful. Yeah. Sally takes care of everybody. I mean, she really does. Oh, Louisa Hayes mirror work, huge, Barbara, huge. Love her. And you know, when she used to walk by a mirror, she used to say, "Hey, hot potato." Every mirror she saw. I love that about her. Liz, good morning, Liz. I'm going to put you in the healing group. All right, we better get going because I got to get out of here. Okay. Take 3 deep breaths. When you inhale to the sound inside your voice, inside your heart of or so. And as you exhale through the mouth, hum. Inhaling so. I am. As you exhale, hum. The universe. One more time. As you exhale this time, become aware of your heart space. What it feels like today. The glow of it, what it looks like. What does love look like? What does compassion look like? Hear it. Love. The frequency of love. And then feel it like angels hugging you. Feel the frequency. Your body might move a little or vibrate a little with it. Love, peace, compassion, Ananda. Even taste it. Just abiding. Now calling in 33 trillion angels all around us. George and BC here with us. Feel their energy, their light. Crystalline energy. Light as a feather. Calling in ancestors of the planet, which are interconnected with other planets, so galactic as well. Feeling the deep rattle and drumbeat of the earth and other planets. Primordial sounds. So, hum, namaha. Many 108 primordial sounds when the earth was created, the universe. Now, calling in your ancestors, this lifetime and others. They're giving us threads to weave, threads of light, kind of like a spider web, like weaving sweetgrass. Becoming aware of that. We're creators. We're creating this vision, creating this memory. Now calling in those that have passed, your loved ones. Feel them at your back as well. You might feel a pat on either shoulder today. Knowing when you walk on this planet today, and other days, whenever you want to. They're just right there. You can connect when you want to. Get help. Give help. Now calling in the fae and the animal spirits. Seeing them all around you. Sparkles, glimmers. Seeing them through the sunshine. Seeing them inside the earth, inside the waters. Just acknowledging. Some fly in. They're intergalactic, interconnected. And connecting with that part of the earth. The unseen for many. Awareness. Maybe if your paw a little popcorn. Watching. Curious. Now today, we're going to climb a mountain. So all of us together, making our circle. Glowing. Imagine us walking up your mountain, your path, seeing where you've been from the beginning. Maybe it's the beginning of time. Maybe it's the beginning of 5 years ago. Noticing what you've done, being friends with that journey, loving it, seeing the rocky parts of it. Maybe that was the pandemic. Maybe it was a great grief, a death. Just watching, giving love to it, and softness of 33 trillion angels. Looking ahead, higher up the mountain, seeing crystalline rivers of energy. And abide. And what color looks good to you? What sound? What frequency of that crystalline energy abides in your heart already? You come here often. And as we reach the top of the hill, seeing a beautiful valley in front of us. It sparkles. There are many here who join us. We come here many times. Feeling it in your heart chakra, your crown chakra, throughout your body. Today, acclimating your physical body to this new dimension, this new valley, and step into it. Noticing your auric field shining like a diamond. Noticing your light body, the holograph around your body. And all of us together walking in, seeing other light bodies here, knowing they were already right next to us. Now connect. Find someone that you always wanted to connect with, whether it's Prince or Robin Williams or Leonardo, Paramahansa, Saint Germain. Perhaps it's someone whose name we don't know, but we know them. Merlin. And allow them to give you a gift. So this gift will be personal, just for you. It could be a flower. It could be a diamond. It could be a broom or a car. It's a gift that you'll know what to do with it, whether it's sweeping away old things, making room for new things, or flying on it. It could be a diamond to put inside your heart. They're giving me a brick to build and to anchor. So just acknowledging that gift, knowing we can come back here for more gifts and interconnect this frequency. But in the meantime, allow your body to acclimate here. Breathing it in, so. And as you exhale, hum. I am that. I am Brahman. As you say that, feel your body, your physical form, your auric field, and your light body acclimate to this frequency. Your fingertips and the soles of your feet. Now noticing what color. We're going to create a neural pathway here to this level, this dimension. The colors you see, the music or the frequency that you hear, what it smells like, even the taste of this level, this dimension, this frequency. Lightness of being. Now walking back with our group, all together. Unless you want to stay here. You guys are experienced. You can stay if you want. As we walk back, let's hum the names of those that we love, the names of those that need healing today. For Brennan, Diana's family, love all around them, and the medical staff. For Brenda T's new dog, finding his special place. For Barbara. For Jen B. Kidney stones. For Kelly. For Diana. For Jen B. For Liz. For Michael. For Allie. For Carolyn. For Kelly. For Annie. For Rush. For Val. Love for everyone. And so it is. Coming back, flying back together. Noticing the hill that we went up. Giving it love. Sliding down if you want. With the vibrations. Noticing the weaving that the grandmothers gave us of light. Forming our own path back. Coming back to your home. Giving healing to your home today. The light around it. Protection. Love. Peace. All around the planet. Seeing the planet, little explosions going on, movements, storms. Love to everybody on the planet, inside and outside it. See it going deep within the earth, to all those inside, and the elementals. They're dancing. Coming back to your body, seeing it, residing in it again. You might feel the heaviness of this density now as we come back, allowing that lightness of being into it so that we can straddle in between the dimensions, fly, starting to smell your room, starting to feel where your body's laying, your toes, your fingers, your shoulders, the loved ones around you. Thanking the angels, the ancestors, the light beings that are interconnected with this planet. Completely back in your physical body, feeling like you've slept for an additional 4 hours with love. Breathing in, so. And as you exhale, hum. Times 9 to the 72nd power. And so it is. Starfish Jenny, hi. Hi, Mary. Lauren. Oh, Lauren, you went to Mount Everest again. Was given yellow roses to carry into the future for new beginnings that are manifesting. Okay, I'll be right there. All right, you guys, I'm going to end the stream from my side, but I'll leave it going. So I won't close it out. So you guys can, I think, stay on and talk. Diane, you got a stone. Oh, I'm so glad. Val, I love you. Okay, guys, I've got to take my nephew to the doctor. I'll see you all later. Namaste. My light sees your light.